things you wish you would have known before conducting the literature review?
I think the big three things that I would have liked to have known about, or at least had a better understanding of, would be bibliographic management, theoretical frameworks, and literature review matrices. And what I mean by bibliographic management is the old standby of what do you do with sources when you read them and put them away for future reference. Do you print them out and put them in a pile all around your office, or do you use some type of automated tool to help you? And what I found is that different people are on a spectrum, so it works better for some people than others. What I use then is RefWorks, for example, as an automated tool for bibliographic management, so I can readily reach back to a particular source and capture any particular citations that I can readily insert into my writing or as required. I found that's helpful. Theoretical frameworks is also kind of, especially for qualitative research, I found is very helpful when doing the literature review, because one, it ties what you're studying to your discipline, and sometimes it can help you organize the data and the literature review itself. So, for example, if I'm considering in autoethnographic research, I worked on the life events perspective that provided two or three key areas that I chunked my literature review to really create mini essays for each section. So that helped me to organize the literature review. And then literature review matrices are a tool that I've found very helpful in putting all of the information from the sources, the key information that pertains from the sources to the research questions in one spot. And then from basically for each source, I ask myself, what's the so what? How does this source help me address the research question? And if it doesn't, then I skip that source. If it does, I ask, okay, in a sentence or two, what is it about this that connects the source to the research question? And that will allow me eventually to make synthesis level sentences, which become topic sentences in my literature review. Another thing that I've found is helpful is our research journals. They allow me to capture also analytical memos and synthesis level observations of the sources. So eventually it allows me to, in doing a literature review, to analyze the content at a synthesis level and avoid the perennial topic sentences where so-and-so said this, and the next one is so-and-so said this, without any connection. So I think those are the 3 or 4 big things I wish I'd known